He said I put him in 1.5. I'm gonna look for that. Oh shoot, I did. Goddamn kid. Goddamn kid. What port did I use there? I wasn't using no aerial port.
You probably be using that
Slide.
slot port.
They did a 132 at 29 hertz. Hold on, I gotta hear myself. What did I say there?
Our fur family had the best care while we were away. Wonderful sitter. She treated our tot like her own.
You might have saved me from doing it. 132 is definitely too low for me.
Designing boxes. Unbelievable. Wait a minute, see what we do here.
Oh, that's why they need that big box. They move like crazy. Bring that TV right here.
I'm surprised they did a score like that.
32.
Amazing.
Same box. 29 hertz.
Third number. No, you ain't gotta move it. You just for you. It's good.
I hear a slight chuckle.
Oh,
Slight.
chuffing. So it definitely kick it definitely going to chuff.
It would be easier for him. Not noticeable chuckling at all.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your boy MB, man.
Okay.
This is your boy MB. Welcome to the channel. We just sitting there talking amongst ourselves. And it's some things, what something gonna keep, they gonna know what's going on. But I was recently thinking about doing seeing what these subwoofers can do, what's the highest score they can attain in the 1.5 box. And Red might have talked me out of that again. Cause I see the performance I did with King Kong at 1.3, but I need to see what kind of port I was using. I need to see what kind of port I was using on that, Fred, because that precision port is a mug. That joke. I'm looking at one now. That precision port is a mug. It's 4. It looked like a 5, but I got to see what that gonna do. I got to see, man.
Hey, ain't no port finna fix that much. You know this. Not that much. That's too big of a gap.
Ho. Precision ports say they have seen 3D increases. Well, the high score y'all seen before I start using that precision port was 142. DD 2508. So I use the precision port, 145. 144, y'all see. But 145, y'all know. 3 dB increase. Issue is I can get the long lift that's needed for it to do that. Can't really get that long lift that y'all needed. I don't think. No, yeah, I am. No, I'm not. No, my port was long in that 2 key box. It's real long. Y'all got 2.5, so y'all port ain't long as mine. So I'm just wondering. I'm wondering, but I'm listening to a video I just said with the G7 in that 1.3 cube box, and I heard myself say, "Yeah, it's chuffing." I know what I remember it was doing. It wouldn't go low as I want. It did go low, but it wouldn't go low without that output. And that's because of that port area, man. Port area is key, man, in box size. The resonator is going to dictate how big that port area is going to be. It's going to have a certain, so you won't get a air velocity too high. And if you know exactly where to put that port area, even with a slot port, it's just something about that precision that's just a whole different animal. If you can use one. In some applications, you can't lose one. It is what it is. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Oh, I finally found the right charger, baby. And let's get to some cardio questions today, man. We try to help some of y'all out for the next 30 minutes.
Yeah, what's a Lincoln Aviator?
For 8.
It's an SUV,
What's a Lincoln
bro.
Aviator? SUV.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ford,
It's a
Ford
mid-sized
SUV.
SUV, man. Why would you do eights
two
and
tens.
tens? Why would you do tens in there when you can put 12s in there?
Yeah, what does it look like behind that cargo area?
Yeah, that's true. You might
You
not
want me to
have.
come
You
that
want to
thing
keep his
one?
third row.
My wife left her tablet.
Let me see. If you want to keep your third row,
Two
Lincoln
tens.
2025 Lincoln Navigator.
Aviator. That's Trent Willis too, if I ain't mistaken.
Trent Willis. Yeah, I know that name.
Yeah, he changed the
Yeah.
name, if I ain't mistaken.
Oh, wait a second. I see a rather large. Oh, man, get out of here. 2025 Lincoln Navigator cargo area.
No, not the Navigator. The
The
Aviator.
Aviator.
It's the smaller one.
Oh.
The Navigator's a big boy. The Navigator's
If he
like
got a third
the
row,
Expedition.
210.
You can still probably get you should probably still get 12s back there, bro. But 10s, let me stop.
You see one before? Yeah, that's a big head area. You talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you got a
Why you
lot of
talking
room
about
back there.
I'm looking at 2025 Lincoln Navigator rear trunk. You let that
Aviator, not
I'm listening to
Navigator.
Nah, Aviator.
Yeah, I got
Aviator.
Aviator up.
Oh,
I'm looking at it with the third row up. It ain't that big back there.
Yeah, with the third row up, it ain't
Man.
that big. It ain't that big, bro. With that third row up.
You got more room back there than my Acadia. My Acadia, I could only get that 112 back there, but that's from what I'm looking at, that's a lot of room, man.
I'm saying looking at it. It's small.
It looks small.
Well, it ain't as small as the Tahoe with the third row, but it's
right. It's more room than Tahoe third row.
It's more room. I would be almost. Yeah, you might be able to get 2 solo S10s back there. Might.
Oh,
it look close.
Folks, face it up. Face it up, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I'm trying to get more detail. Since I do this for a living, I'm able to really, really search. I know how to ask the internet certain questions, and they'll tell me. Nah, you ain't
I'm
getting
say this.
nah. 2 rounds. It look like you can get a decent size 3 cube for 10s. Your 12s out unless you letting the third row down. And y'all know I believe in form and function, meaning that what would you do in this vehicle, MB? Well, it's still if it seats 6, it's gonna continue to seat 6 or 7 or whatever. I feel like it's seat 6. It's got 3 rows at 6, 7. It must be able to do that. So I'm gonna look at the cargo area. And based on that, without having to modify the vehicle, make sure you give me 3 or 4 cubes. Let me see this thing.
They got more space than the Charger. Or 300. Cars 300.
Oh yeah, Crosby. He definitely got more width than the Cars 300. Ain't number 30 between wheels. That makes no sense. Why is that car is between the wheels is 30? But I think it has something to do with the sound deadening in that vehicle. So that vehicle is quite hard to get loud. So when you close them doors, you won't hear nothing outside. They got some serious dampening on the pier. It's a real quiet cabin. And there's no opening from. Yeah, ain't no opening.
You got a man to get the best setup in there. Let the back seat down. Once you let the back seat down, then it get crazy. But if I'm mistaken, you got a Chrysler 300 down the track.
It's 42 inches wide back there.
T. Bruce said he got a relative that got an Aviator, and he said he believes it's 4.5 cubic feet with the third row seat up.
Yeah, 4 is third row and 4. It says 4212. Yeah, I can get it. You got 42 wide. You got 12 inches from front to back. And I can get, let me see. Let me see. I always use one of the calculators for volume. You ain't gotta. You can pick any calculator for that. 42. Depth is 12. Let's say most vehicles window line. If you can keep the 12 all the way up, that's not only not gonna happen. It's gonna start to taper. So let's say we can keep the 12. Let's say we can keep 10 and a half all the way up for 18 inches. No, Dave, no. No, it ain't no solos going in there. You can get 4 cubes gross in there, but you're not gonna get. No, you can get 5. You can get 5 gross and 4 net, but you can't start at 4 to end up with 4. You gotta start a greater than that. So yeah, it's 5 gross. If you go 12, 42, and 18 with no sub and port, it's 5 gross, 4 net. You can't start at 4. So now you got a 4 net, and I think that's what people mess up with building boxes for themselves or even these shops. They measure the gross volume and don't pay attention to the net volume. So gross dimensions is 5 cubes, 42 wide in between this vacant avenue, 12 front to back, and go 18 high. Well, if you do that, you got 5.25 gross. So they think if we put a port and sub in there, I can wind up with 4, maybe a little less. No. Once you account for the thickness of the wood, you actually got 4 net, which means you got to look at subwoofers that can play under that. You can get a cube per to a driver. That's 1 cube, which is 2 cubes. You can get 2.5 to 2 drivers. You can get 3 cubes to 2 drivers. So now you got to look at, well, what should I go? Well, if you want to just do 1.5, stay at 8, which is what 0.75 per. You know you'll get that in there. Well, now I want to do 2. No, you can get that in there, 1 cube each. Now you can look at 10s, but you still, in my opinion, should stay looking at 8s. 2.5, 1.25 per. Now you can look at some 10s. I still say 8. 3
Wait.
cubes.
Say that one more time now.
Slow down. So you hear. I don't know why you confused. I'll say it again. Slow down. Get you a pencil and paper. Get you a pencil and paper.
I got me some
1.5. 1.5 to 8. You shouldn't be considering 10 because that's 0.75 per.
Okay.
2 cubes. That's a cube per. You still need to be looking at 8s. You still need to be looking at 8s, in my opinion, not 10s. 2.5. You can look at 8s and 10s. I'm just going to lean toward 8s, but the 10s will be louder. And there are 10s out there that Fred has proven he got 2 10s and 2.6 net. So they're giving his scores, this 148 scores, in the below 45 and only seeing 1.3. So that's why I said when you go to 2.5 cubes, you can think 8s or 10s. You got to make sure you can figure your application. And MB 2.5, that's still a long way from 4. You got to remember, sub and port going to displace that some a little bit. Displace that a little bit. And we're trying to give you a port that can make it very efficient for your subwoofers to operate, which is different from the industry standard, which just says, oh, we can cram as many speakers as we can inside there. We don't get output through power. I'm leaning toward efficiency and the depth to the base. Now, lastly, from 2.5, I say 8s and 10s can be used in 2.5. Your choice. When you get to 3, there's only a couple of 8s that can operate in 3. DB Drive G7, Digital Designs 2508, and Thanos. All the rest of them, the boxes, it is really too big for them. You're going to be seriously power limited. They can't handle it. So for those reasons, when you get to one, and those reasons, you can wind up with 4 gross, you can end up with 3 net. For those reasons, once you get to 3, you should no longer Be even considering 8. An 8 is 1.5, 2, and maybe 2.5. After those box volumes for 2, it is now all 10 or 12, or maybe it's a 15 that can play in that. 8 can only operate optimally up to 2.5. 2.5. And once you start making the box bigger, most of the 8 start to fall off. Most standard cutout 8 fall off tremendously. They can't, it's just too much. Too much box. Too big of a spring to move. They can't do it. Okay. And what's the next question? Oh, I got a question. Somebody pay me $50. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
because I'm for the call and interrupt this.
I gotta get to him. I gotta get to him though. Okay. I'm trying to get these because people like, man, I ain't gonna have my questions. I ain't paying them. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna make sure I get to this question though. What's good? Your thoughts on the Resilient Sounds Platinum 15, SQL, or SPL sub? Anybody want to answer that question? I don't run Platinum Resilient Sounds Platinum sub. To me, Resilient Sounds.
It's an SPL sub.
Is
it
what?
SPL sub. SPL sub.
Yeah. Give me that. Okay. You done heard a lot of them?
Yeah, my brother have.
Let me see.
I've heard them.
This is what I know about Resilient Sound. I'm gonna tell you this right here. This is the R&D department.
Facts.
There's a lot of companies fit this monster. That's why they was getting mad at Base Act 91 for trying to do the same thing. I was like, what y'all getting mad at him for? Y'all already buying that shit. What you talking about? You mad at him because he won't put his name on the app? What do you think they doing? What do you think CT Sound's doing? What do you think Scar doing? Come on, stop it. Just be truthful. Do it make base? Yeah. It's in the budget? Yeah. But why you don't get mad at him because he won't do the same thing? Because let me show him the R&D department again. One last time.
Hey, MB, I don't even think they're using laptop no more. I think they're using tablet.
That what this is. This ain't a laptop. This ain't no keyboard.
Okay,
this
well, yeah, cool.
This the R&D department right here. Right here.
Facts. Big facts.
So you get it, and the play that's what it is. But don't come up here like you're gonna do some spell stuff with. I'm not that base head. You're gonna sit there and lie. I don't know. SPL sub. But it ain't no different from CT Sounds, CTXO sub. Somebody said I need a design or you to build me a 6 order. Well, Shaw, you need to get this wrong channel for you, homie. Tell them what y'all need to be watching, man.
I don't know because I ain't interested in 6 order.
Hunter Martin. I think he's real popular. I heard one of his designs. And let me tell you something. You don't need a design for no fucking ported box. Y'all, please stop it. Don't let these people pistol the leg tell you it's rain. You need a design for a 4th order, 6th order, quasi 8th order, horn, front loaded, back loaded. You do not need no design for no hem host resonator. Stop letting people trick you out your money. You don't need a design for hem host resonator, man. Point blank period. Or seal box. I actually do one day, baby. Hey, can you sell me a design? Do you sell designs to build ship? I said, no, I just build a ship. He said, okay, I want you to give me a design for a seal box. I damn near fell down the stairs. I did. I said, I wanted to do, and if you watch right now, I'm sorry to hurt your feelings, but it is the truth. You want a design for a sealed box. Boy, I got some dry land to sell you at the bottom of the Pacific. You can grow corn on it with no sunlight.
Nah.
I'm sorry, man. I gotta start letting these people do y'all like that, man. In y'all opinion, is the B2 Audio 2500.1? I haven't ran it, so this answer could be out the side of my ass because I have no experience with it. a half bridge amp enough to power 2 B2 Audio Rampage version 3. I'm thinking you're talking about the 8. It's a half bridge amp, and yes, that's enough power. Even though I've never ran an amp. You know why? I trust B2 Audio. I trust Jet Home. I've had experience with his subwoofers. You don't need a lot of power for them to get loud. I think you should run that power. If you can get 2,500 watts at 2 ohm to some B2 Audio Rampage, you got a monster on your hand. You got a monster on your hand. In fact, that is a great sounding sub, and it's very efficient. Very efficient. I'm so much. I might revisit that, Fred. Get me 2D2 Rampage version 3s. And put them on a 2 ohm low on that Warhorse.
Go for it.
I wonder what happened. I ain't heard my B2s in a long time. Just him mentioning B2 got me want to put him back in the truck. Ain't that crazy?
Told you. Hey, it ain't crazy.
Ain't that crazy, man? But it's certain. Now I know Fred Ken said if you put them B2s back truck before you put King Kong back in there.
G7 in there, boy. I'm telling you. Man, I'm driving down to Atlanta, boy. Man.
All right.
Put the B2s in, MB.
No, if you take them solos out, you better give King Kong his time, man. He right. He got a
man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Kanard don't understand this, MB. You know I know. Don't nothing sound like them B2.
It's
hey, I told Kanard. Hey, I told Kanard, I said, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't care if you try the 8 or the 10. Once you hear that B2, it's gonna be a while before you take them out. Because you're gonna be like, wow. Wait, what? Told you, man, was a DJ.
That's what you're gonna be a lot of. You'll be with the B2 audio sales, you're gonna be a lot of what you say, like what? Like what you said? What you said at the end? You said you're gonna be hitting B2 audio sales, you're gonna be like, huh? Like what? Yeah, that did you just say that? It'll have you keep looking back like it's them fucking 8s.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you. You said your neighbor thought you had some 12s and some 15, there's some 10s or some 12s or some 15. Every time I pull up, I get compared to 415 and 418. But here goes the thing. Forget the loudness. That bass is deep because it love the lows. But here goes the thing. That boy gonna catch everything that's in almost everything in the song.
See, that's the part that's the part that's what B2 got all of. The reason why he sound like that, bro, because he using that 2-inch voice cord. That's the only thing I can say. Why everybody else 2.5, 2.75, big spiders? It's something about that too. The Jay said, "Now I'm gonna make a 1,000-watt driver, and for to have a 2-inch voice cord, it will play surprisingly long with a smaller voice cord. But it's kitchens. Your same songs don't sound the same. That's what we trying to say to Fred. Same song you listen to, and you put the beats on and listen to that exact same song. You gonna hear something different with the deep bass.
Facts. It's just different. The man was a DJ, bro. We'll just leave it at that. I don't know how to explain it. He knew what he was looking for.
I gotta hear some B2s. Not a lot of people up here run B2, man.
And that's the problem. First of all,
he don't get the respect that he needs, bro.
He don't, because he don't do what we want him to do. Start telling all these fuck boys, hey man, fuck you. My sub better than yours. MBE ain't said a motherfucking thing wrong. My shit is better than your shit. Yeah, that's my bitch. My shit can do the same shit you do, and my shit sound better doing it. He don't want to do that because he rather, in my opinion, he rather keep a friend who's a competitor. You doing the exact same shit you doing, genius. You trying to keep this man respect. This man trying to bury your ass.
Facts.
And everybody on the market, he said he the best. If me and you friends and you sell a subwoofer and I sell a subwoofer and you say you the best, what the fuck am I?
Beneath.
And I'm beneath you?
No. I'm just saying the mindset. The person that's saying I'm the best is saying you beneath me.
You beneath. And we do the exact same thing. Friendship over. Let's see if you the motherfucking best.
Fact.
Let's see. That's what we wait
Fact.
for B2 Audio to get. Let's see.
Fact. Some kahunas.
I swung for you. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with you, Jake. I know you're a good person. I swung for you. Swung and knocked that motherfucker out too. That nigga got a court case he answer for. Alleged this, that, another. I let him
There you go. There you go.
I ain't the nigga to be fucking with. I'm not this nigga you don't fuck with. Yeah, go handle that silver case.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Because I fuck with you, homie, but now I need you to swing. This show, I told you, I told him on the phone call one day. I said, man, you need to look your son in the eye. You need to look your son in the eye. And let him, every time you say somebody's shit as good as yours or better recommend they shit, you take a food out of his mouth. I respect Bobby Gaby. I respect Bobby Gaby. I respect 210 Designs. I respect who else? Who else build boxes around here? People doing. There's a lot of box building. I respect all of them, but ain't no motherfucker way in hell I'm gonna say you better than me. Ain't no
Facts.
motherfucker way in hell.
Facts.
There's no way I'm gonna recommend you over me. Period. I just say I don't build a box. Well, who do you recommend? I don't build a box. They can figure it out on their own. I'm not taking no food out my son's mouth. I don't give a fuck who don't like it.
Facts.
That's what we waiting on B2 Audio to do.
Hey, do me a favor before you go to this question. I want to answer this dude's question that was at the top. Biggie Pops. He said, what type of electrical do you need for a 900 amp draw? Looking at the DDSS.
Hold on, you went too far. You just skip people.
Oh, he at the top. He at the top. Early.
Yeah, he was up there pretty far.
Yeah, he at the top. He right up on. He right there after everybody said, "What's up, team?" Right there to Trent Willis.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Because I need people to very much understand this. When you get to that big of an amp draw, and this is why I say, and MB say, you don't need that big of. Most people don't need that big of an amp because you're gonna invest a lot of money. You're gonna spend some bread to get that amp draw. You're going to spend for a 900 amp draw. You're going to spend at least $3,000, $4,000 on electrical. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. You're going to need alternator. And I ain't talking about no one that AutoZone. I'm talking about
this question he put up here, man. Ken finna do the ultimate tester for me because he got the kickers in a slot port. And now he finna do the kickers inside and tell me what he experienced with a precision port. So that's what Ken's doing. All right, go ahead, Fred.
Well, yeah, for a 900 amp draw, you looking at a 300, 400 amp alternator. Large. I ain't talking about a large casing. I'm talking extra large casing. So you out of what, about $700-800 off the rip. You're gonna need lithium batteries.
Hold on. Time out. A full bridge amp.
All right, so I'm about to look it up. Does it even have a 900 amp draw?
Yeah, let me see. That's a full bridge amp.
That's why I'm already looking at it. I don't know if it has a 900 amp draw.
Full bridge amp. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, you know how this go. You know how this go, Fred. Joshua wants you to try out his 9K. Full bridge.
God damn it, Josh.
Jess on the wild.
It's got a 900 amp draw, man.
Oh shit.
900 amp draw.
But it's a full bridge amp. So even though it's gonna have an amp draw, you ain't gonna get no high dynamics, but you're gonna get more power to the sub because it's gonna be very easy on your electrical. If the electrical
can't say you still have to get up to that 900 amp draw to produce that.
I'm just saying you might not need the excess. I ain't saying you got to put 450 amp draw on 900. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying it's gonna be easier. It's gonna
yeah. Then the M8000, that's a what 1200 amp draw. It's up there.
It's up there.
So with that,
power.
Yeah. So see what the thing about that 900 amp draw, 400 amp alternator, extra large casing, you're gonna need multiple lithium batteries. You're gonna need at least a Titanate and the XMAX 90 or a super cap in the XMAX 90. So you out of $3,000-4,000 off the rip. plus the wiring to run all that, to run 900 amps to the back.
That's
Bro,
what
you
you want
talking
to do.
about multiple
Thousands.
runs or 2 off.
Yeah, thousands. We talking about getting with it. Don't cheap out. Hey, 31, 48, 24. 15. 15. Why waste time? Now let me get to this guy who paid 50. Because he paid 50.
TC.
Hold on a second. What is the question say?
TC guy, it's a riddle.
MBE. Little trivial challenge here for the channel. Oh, this TCC. You paid $50. I hope you don't come up with some bullshit. If you're saying you're back to the music, 2-8 listening, then prove it. Okay. Are you familiar with the artist Low Key song Friend or Foe? Give it a listen. How it starts is not how it ends. Proceeds to Vincent. Some artists with the artist Low Key. You paid $50 to request a song. Boy, I love you.
I think he's saying the proceeds is for Vincent.
So why you didn't target AGM? What are you gonna give? Why are you gonna give the money here and say the proceeds for Vincent? Yeah, is that what you mean? Let me know so I can send it over there. But don't put it over here. You can cash out Vincent directly. What's it called?
Man, TC, if you wanted to send that to Vincent, you could have called me. I could have sent that to him.
TC been drinking tonight.
Yeah.
Real.
TC been drinking tonight, man.
You just wanted to hear MB play that song. It better be a good one. It better be a good one. It better be a good one.
I bet you. Let me see.
TC listen to music that everybody don't listen to.
Oh Lord have mercy. He ain't one of them black punkers, he.
Nah. He like that old school. He don't care nothing for that. He's still listening to E40 and all that old stuff. That's what he like to listen to. He don't care for today's rap like that at all.
I think I know what song you're talking about.
Yeah. Is it a good song?
I heard it. I can't particularly say I would play it again. Ain't gonna get no rotation in my truck.
Song.
I got a song I want MB to play that everybody need to be listening to.
You better not say anything coming from over there in that darn Japanimation.
No. I got a song. No. If y'all swear up and down that y'all system sound good, if you can't play the art of noise and sit back and chill to your system, it don't sound good.
This is true.
Hey y'all, Fred told us earlier that he ride around listening to anime music at 150 dB.
Hold on, before we go there, listen to this shit. TC, you might get your ass kicked up off this goddamn channel. I don't give a damn you. Hold on, be quiet. We're gonna start over. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Here we go. Be quiet.
Born in Congo, raised in China, but he says he's American. My best friend cares about people over anything. A strange day, late teens. First time I met with him, so knowledgeable. Felt like this guy knew everything. We chat through his windows before he came out with me. Even saw him teaching all the younger kids how to read. We both love fruits, but apples were his thing. Sometimes he dozed off. I just tap him on the chin. In the beginning, he taught me how to deal with snakes. Later, and how to build a place. He knows everyone. We've seen wires beyond his years. I open up to him face to face, crying a lot of tears. Where we went wrong, I'm not sure. It's hard to explain. But along the way, our relationship started to change. In the beginning, it was through him I get to know. Others through the summers felt tension. I'm watching you, listening to, I track you down, I'll track you down to the end of the
And them nemesis back there kicking, ain't they?
Straight to push for my dreams, but this guy here knew things you wouldn't believe. Not just new things, but old things you shouldn't repeat. He had a photographic memory as smooth as could be. In his childhood, a couple kids killed himself among friends that pulled him up from the mud. There's never been a culture comparable to as you can go cold turkey. Never heard of a savior. I'm addicted, and you're just a unit of data. Go back to playing snakes, see if I lose sleep. The truth is, I used you. You thought that you used me.
Actually, this song here going to be listened to a whole lot. Seems like it's got some kind of message in it. But as far as being a overly astray of instrumentation and musicality, I'm not getting that, TC. But it seems like there's a message in what he's saying. I think this is a type of song like where I'm please listen responsibly is always is the mantra of MBE. It's a ministry that I think I'm going to start where I'm starting that tells people to listen to what goes in them. This is a song I will listen to, not for the track or the bass note, because I want to hear something that's going to feed my spirit. So I'm going to go back to listen to this song later to see, what's actually being said. But this is something like for daily inspiration or something like that. Right now we just talking about helping people with cardio. We ain't trying to go out, but I'm gonna listen to this song later because it intrigues me. He was saying something. I know he's actually saying something. I like to listen to stuff like that to get the message. Why you pay $50 for that, man? Huh? I don't understand why you pay for that. Text me. Is TCC Tim Sicily? Who's TCC?
No, TC.
TC with the 5 sub and the challenge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Over
okay. Yeah, okay. Made that video I seen. I'll get you talking about. Yeah, okay, I see what you're talking about. Now let's see if we get some more questions. I might listen to that song later. It's something I want to listen to. Can powerful 8-inch subs be used to substitute for shallow mount subs in the wheel well of a trunk in a car? Most powerful 8 inches, like the ones I'm referring to, you're going to have a very, very good box builder to build that box in a circular shape so you can utilize the airspace if you want to try to make it work in something that small. Putting a rectangular box inside that airspace is going to not be the optimum way to use all that volume that's in there. There's a lot of volume inside a wheel well of a car. I mean, the spare tire wheel. But you're going to have to get somebody either can put a piece of wood over it, the top of it, and seal it off and use the bellow itself as the enclosure. And then the challenge is going to be how you're going to port it because it's not that deep. So you probably want to put a bin in the area port. And because it's not that deep, that bin is going to be very short. And because it's very short, it's probably not going to get back to its full density that it needs to without causing some kind of chuffing. With that being said, yeah, it could be used, but it depends on how deep is your spare tire wheel and who's going to construct the box. It's not to use it all is going to be either polygonal, which means multiple sides, and I'm thinking in excess of shoot, it's going to be multiple sides. And or a circular, or it's going to be resin. So that's just something to consider. But yes, 8s can overpower a lot of shallow subwoofers, like true shallows. And when I say true shallows, hold on, man. I forgot to plug the truck up. Forgot to plug the is it? Nope. Where's this cord at? Where's it? It's right here. That is it. So yes, 8s can overpower power 8s. Most 8s, not even very big power. 8s have each stats from my review process can overpower shallow driver. Like J Audio TW5. He was thinking that's just the best subwoofer. They got a good marketing campaign. How shallow it is, this, that, is great. However, I don't even need a King to beat that. I do not need a King to beat that. I can take I can take some Surin Vegas. High Fountain Brutus 8s. In fake and complete models that are J5. That is one subwoofer that I'm saying, as far as concerned SPL, oh, do not buy that joker there. You not buying nothing. You can't find no video. Nobody's showing you who them shallow.
Hey, is he freezing up on your end, Kanar?
Doing a 140 anything. That is a strictly sound quality driver. Up a little bit. Yes, freezing up a little bit.
You back?
Let me see. I got a question right here. J Audio 1001 with 2 12-inch DVC Rod Fargate P2. Is this a good match? Yeah, I'll be fine. That'd be fine. But if you took the motor off that P2 sub, you'd be very, very surprised. You take that magnetic boot off, you might be upset. But they'll be fine. Somebody said I convinced you to go to what level 12 will you guys suggestion MB?
For what
the
you
level
got,
12 you can power correctly.
2 level 4s. You got 2 false gate BDCP, 1500 BDCPs.
Now I'm talking about this guy right here.
Yeah, I asked him down in the comments. He said, what amp do you have? He said he got 2 false gate T1500s. So I'm guessing he said what? BDCP.
Level 3? He needs to say level 3. He needs to say, if he got 2, he's going to put 1 on each one. He needs to say what, level 3 and level 4? Level 3 and level 4.
Yeah, level 4. No, I say go level 4.
Level 3, yeah, that's it. They'll be fine. Because you're going to get, they good. The 1500 BDC amps are good on dynamic. Very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be fine. But when people ask me this question, y'all convinced me to go to DC Audio 12. What level 12s will you suggest? It's always going to be based on the amount of power you can run correctly with me. I'm not going to say put them on this. I'm going to say the amount of power you're willing to pay for is going to determine to me which 12s you use. It's just that his 12s are geared to run in real small boxes. Some people say they run in small boxes. They don't. They run they subwoofers. He make his subwoofers to perform at 1.5. Used to the XL10 performed in 2 Qs. Fred was running. He made his subs to play in small boxes. PT Audio too. But when it comes to the 12s, DC. He got a lot of 12s playing 1.5. Even 1.25 up there. Even 1.25 up there. Which is crazy. Mm-hmm. But it's how he tailor his compliance, the CMS, and the bass. And the suspension. That's how he's able to do what he do there. I wonder if he put real heavy cones on strong motors to make up for the fact that he don't have a real big resonator. Because one way of, if you don't have a big resonator, if you can make a woofer with that can move a large moving mass in comparison to his size, you can get deep bass. He don't have his
MMS is very light.
Oh, so he does. So both B2 Audio and DC Audio do that. But see, I got everything you need with the companies in my stable. Because that Big Charlie Rampage, he ain't got no heavy MMS. But boy, that mess, there's some deep ass bass, man. I think it's 180. If I ain't mistaken, it on the 8. It ain't that heavy.
Yeah. On 10, it's like 2 something, bro. Like 250.
Yeah, but that bass be deep.
Yeah. Real deep. Canard, join the club.
Okay.
Get you a pair.
Canard, listen to me.
Be in there sooner or later.
Okay.
Here we go. If you have 2 amps, one has a 400 amp draw and the other has an 800 amp draw, do you need 2 alternators? No, you need an alternator that, I can't talk against it, but you need to be able to support a 1,000. No, wait, 400
12 amp
amp,
draw.
100 amp draw. No, and one has 800 amp draw. 800, that's 80, and 120 amp draw. No, well, he said one has an 800 amp draw. That's 8,000 watts. And one has a 400 amp draw. That's 4,000 watts or more. I don't know, maybe it does more. I don't know how efficient amps is. But if you that's 1,200 amps he's trying to support. Yeah. It would behoove you to get 2 amps, possibly 3. Best scenario 4. Get you what 4 320s. Why? You need to try to get as close to that amp draw as you possibly can. But there's a trick to it, and those people that use lithium, you might not need to use that many. Correct, Fred?
That's true. I got 1,200 amp draw. Mm-hmm.
Well, no. Well, do we need 2 amps? He asked you the question.
2 alternators. If you can, yes. If you can't, you're gonna need a big lithium battery bank. Well, let me rephrase that. I'm doing some investigating on something else too. You may be able to get away with an AGM bank with a super cap. I ain't sure. I got to do some more investigating of this crap. I got another video today. Shit blowing my mind, MB.
It blowing your mind?
Them 2 super caps holding. Yeah, bruh playing rebase music and it's holding. I don't care that he had 2 on. That's a Pitbull 20K. That's a Pitbull.
But he got 2 alternators, man, 2 AGM batteries, and those super caps on there, man. You got to tell the whole story.
2 stock alternators while he's sitting still. There is no idle current.
There's diesel stock alternators, Fred. So what is that? What? That's got to be sitting at around 200 amps, right?
No.
No.
Tim Secola.
In that Ford.
Oh, he sent me a video too. That thing ain't going but like 14, 13. It dropped about 0.2 volt. That's it. 0.2 volt.
What size alternator?
A 140 and a 180. That's it.
That's what you got that deal?
Stock, yes. And he running
and he running a super cap. That super cap he telling me to get. He sent me a video today.
Bro, the 2 AGMs he got is AC Delco. He don't have X2 or excess power. He got AC Delco AGMs, man.
And where the cap at?
Back there next to the amp. Both of them. That's what's blowing my mind. I'm trying to put it together. Like, what's going on? I'm not understanding this. I ain't seen nothing like it. Not no Pitbull 20K. I said, man, you got to be rising to 10 ohms or 12 ohms or something. This ain't right. Something up.
10 to 12 ohms. You got to be right at 30 ohms. 20K.
Hey, bro, Pitbull 20K, he got 2 AGMs.
AC Delco.
AC Delco and 2 super caps.
Well, here's the thing. The only way you know if he got it one on, somebody says, well, Tim, what are you? See, this is where a meter come into play. Now we can tell if he loud or not, or does he got wired the phone.
He doing the 147 at 37 hertz. First weekend, he can't even turn the amp up all the way. He can't turn the volume up all the way because the sub's too new.
What sub we got?
2 DC audio level 512.
Who built the box? Why is he in 37 hertz with that much fucking power? He got power to spare. Why is he tuned? Does he want to be tuned down?
He ain't got not a liquor, not one sheet of deadening in that truck.
So what are you doing? He just trying to see how cheap he can be, and this ain't making no sense. A 20K.
It's a work truck.
It's work truck. Okay, because if it's me and y'all talking to me, hey MB, I got a Pitbull 20K. Well, shit, that's shit. Fuck 140, 150 at 25 hertz. That's what I want. I mean, come on. I want to get out first, niggas. We got 25 watts. Let's get in there. We got 10,000 watts to get. We just need 10. We got 20,000. Just give me 10. And we to something. And I got a 20K on two, man. I got a guy coming. I hope I schedule the line. He's got two 2500 BDCPs, each on a Solo X15. And that box I built with the 4 aerial. 153 at 33 hertz. And they underpowered. And he ain't going nowhere. I can't wait till he come. I'm put that meter on there and call them fuck boys from butt down. Say what you got. Yeah. Huh? Line y'all is up. Let's get at you, baby. I've been said it on 5,000 watts. He'll be in the 5,000 watt class, won't he, Fred?
Say that again.
Won't he be in the 5,000 watt class? Bandit class?
With two
2,500 BDCP.
Yeah, depending on which organization. Some of them 3,000, of them 5 in the 5,000 bandit. Yeah, he in the 5,000 class. He in the
on two Solo X15s.
Oh, that's gonna be nasty.
Oh, you ain't listening. He doing a 153 at 33 hertz on music.
Hold on. You said two Solo X15. He gonna be in the assassin class.
He gonna be in the assassin class on 5,000 watts. He doing 153. He up there with my boy who got them 18s, them Death Bounce 18s. Well, he did a 150 at 34 hertz on one DD 4K. So when them people say DD gonna be rated, well, one or two things going on here. You lying, or it's true. MBE got some motherfucking magic in them damn boxes. They got to be. Because we do know for sure he went through the lanes and won on one 4K. 150, 34 hertz. 2 Death Bounce. 95, 18, whatever the big number is. Don't play with me, man. Don't play with me. You know what? Keep telling them don't get a box of me. That sound good. That sound great because you ain't gonna never beat mine. I don't give a fuck who you. That's for facts. No power. MB got them cool legging in. Old house betting on me, man. I ain't gonna lose, homie.
Facts.
Tell them, baby. The whole house. I got my wife, my boy, my daughter, all of them betting on me. You gonna lose, y'all. You gonna lose, boy. I'm these boxes, boy. Look at here, man. If I answer that phone, say it's your time. Be ready. Be ready, man. Well, he told me
Just know this.
5K with 2,500, and these jokers out here selling 8 and 10Ks and Fred, man, but man, look, I'm gonna run them lanes, man. I'm gonna run them with kickers. Play with
Facts.
me. Oh.
I just want to let me throw a disclaimer out there. When you buy an MB box, you have officially signed up to tap your damn vehicle. What do y'all not understand when we say this shit? Them lows don't do what? It's gonna tear your shit up.
It's gonna
slowly.
tear your truck up, boy. My wife told me the other day, I'm out there messing with my sister. My wife said, "Baby, you ain't gonna tear the truck up, is you? Don't tear the truck up."
I'm all in here, MB. I said not yet, but it's on the way.
Right. Let me answer that question for him about the B2 audio and Solo. We told him different. The B2 audio Rampage, it sounds better than every 8 out there on the market. That's just what it is. I'm sorry. And for him to have a 24 score, he's showing he can keep up. This brother in black, he said, man, can you explain the difference? The Solo top everybody on output in my application.
Facts.
24 millimeter X-Max, all of them got about that. But the 25 and Godzilla, King Kong Godzilla, they can get close. I showed you the 25 or 8 can do. Fred Ken said, man, put that damn King Kong back in there. But you gotta realize,
I don't know what he Fred don't even say nothing, bro. You ain't never even heard G7.
I want to
put
I want you to talk.
I gotta make sure I keep my refresh rate up. So for me to put King Kong back in there, that cap gotta be in there. Because the cold weather's gone. And I get better results when the weather's cool and maintain that voltage. I don't want to put him there and he don't do it. Then G7 ain't good. Nah, that ain't true. That is not true. All right. So I gotta give him his best possible footing too. But having it, but I also gotta get some D2 subs. I don't want to put them on D4, not on this Warhorse.
Listen, only they
You
got
ain't
my
gonna take them up. You
respect
ain't gonna
right
take them
now.
up through there.
It's the solo.
All subs from henceforth on. I don't care what nobody say about the Warhorse. All subs from a henceforth on that Warhorse. I'm gonna test them for as long as I test. Right now, we're just in longevity test. Like I showed you, no DD amp has ever failed in my vehicle. The M2000, the M. Tell that boy to go to bed. The M2000. Okay. The M25, the M2000. Oh, it's time you got off here anyway. The M2000, the M2500, and the 5000. What, 5 years? Or 3 years, really. I had the 5000 for 2 years. And then I became a dealer for DD, went to DD from the 1500. So for 3 years, 2000, 25, and 5000, no failures, every arm load like you could run because I was popping stuff in and out. So I can stand behind any DD amp. Ain't nobody can tell me DD amp don't do. Man, you don't know what the fuck you doing. You ain't got the power electric going in there. They do everything and more. Now, but with that being said, ain't no sub going in that truck and on that Warhorse at 1 on. You're gonna have to be at 2 on. I'm gonna get my sound quality and they're gonna be able to enable you to survive. Them hoods on that Warhorse will trample your ass to death. I turn that knob, it's a stampede of power. It ain't nothing to play with. Let me take this last question. MB, if you had the electrical power, what would be the difference in your truck running an M8000 at 4 ohm versus an M5000 at 2 ohm? You would have a greater dampening in 4 ohm than you would have on the M5000 at 2 ohm. I think all of them M series are 400. So that's 400 at. Oh man, we just look at it, make sure at this high. That's 400 is high resistance. But I believe it's 4 ohm low. I was saying it backwards before that it would double, but I think it's 4 ohm at its highest resistance. I'm not sure of that, but you're gonna get more control at 2 ohms than the M5 8000 and 4 ohms. I believe the 8000 and 4 ohms was what, 3 Fred?
Yeah.
And the M5000 is 3 to 2. So the M5000 is gonna sound. The M8000 is gonna sound better. In fact, we got to answer that question right here. There he is, right there, Ken. Ken run the M8000 in phone. Answer the question, man.
What's the question? MB, if you had electric power, would you be different in your truck running the M8000 at 4 ohm versus the M5000 at 2 ohm?
Most people watch, but you have heard 4 ohm. On
4 ohm sounds amazing, and I'm getting no voltage drop, and I'm playing now. I'm moving stuff in the next door neighbor's house at 4 ohm. So I'm partial to the M8000 at 4 ohm because the control over the woofers, it sounds amazing. It sounds amazing. Now, MB, you at 2 ohm right now with the solos.
And I like the M5000. I like it at 2 ohms on the M5000. For the reason what you were saying. I don't know about, I was only 3,000 watts, but I'm not moving the neighbor. Neighbors can hear me. But your neighbor actually told you, man, shit's moving in my house.
Yeah. My son was upstairs.
Yeah.
My son was on the 2nd level. I'm in the driveway. And he came downstairs smiling, laughing. I said, "What's up?" He goes, "Man, I had my headphones on, Dad, and my desk started shaking. I knew it was you." And I came downstairs. So that's at 4 ohm right now. And that's 2 solo weights. That's just 2 of them.
Say that one more time.
I'm telling you, these boys ain't no joke. Them boys ain't no joke, man.
Man, nah, they ain't coming out that. You did it again.
You messed yourself up, Kanar.
I ain't messed myself up. You know what's coming. You know what's on. You know what's coming.
I know it. Y'all cheap motherfuckers.
You know what's coming. You see what I'm doing with 2. Just wait till you see what I'm doing with Trey.
And still got power to give. God.
And still got power to give. And I'm
So
gonna
the
be running
higher
those at 2 ohm. Well,
the higher the
1.5.
resistance, yeah, 1.5. The higher the resistance, you're gonna better you on sound. And there's no way you can do
Control is
it.
better.
The control is better,
Mhm.
but you're gonna lose the power. But they're gonna sound better. And that just
Definitely
I
sound.
hope I don't start a trend.
But you know what? But you know what,
What?
MB? I had ran them at 1 ohm, and I couldn't give them, way too much power. I had ran them at 1 ohm, and they were getting more power. I'm running them at 4 ohm, and Fred, you can attest to this too. It's different, man. It sounds way more impactful. It sounds like it hits a lot harder. It's different at 4 ohm, bro. Fred did it. He played the 710s at 4 ohm, and tell him when it wasn't different, man. It's a different sound, bro.
It's different. It's real different.
Fred is the only reason why Fred switched away from it because he's a bass head. So he's an
This is
MB. I
true.
can't believe this meter.
This is true.
This meter is telling me that I'm not hearing what I'm hearing. But yeah, I get it. I said it. You're not gonna be on loud on the meter. With everybody else around you and you inside that vehicle, boy, the song's gonna sound different, and you gonna swear you louder. That's why I only use it as a quantification device. I don't chase the meter scope because when I put that thing at 2 ohm, nobody fuck with me. They love it, man. I hear you, people. I'm talking about, man, Mexicans, white people, everybody. Man, the shit sound good. It ain't rattling. It's good and it carries.
So I had put the DCXL at 4 ohm. I was on the phone with Tim. My neighbor came over with a cup that fell off his table that broke. Not my next door neighbor, but the neighbor around the corner. Walked around here with that cup in his hand. The bass is so impactful at 4 ohms that I don't think I'm doing all of that 1 ohm like he was doing at 4 ohm. The quaking is worse because it's all focus and control.
And that's when I hit the meter. And that's what you experiencing. That's what Ken he's like, this can't be not louder. It ain't. So I think it's the meter is a measurement of distortion. That's what I'm beginning to think. The meter is a measure of distortion. Because when you put it's I don't know what the measurement is, but boy, it does not tell musicality. Because when anybody that's done this with their amp, take their D4 subs or they D1 sub and wire up the phone, I always said, man, goddamn it, this shit sound a whole lot better. But I don't care. What did you hear? You not as louder. Well, I don't care. I've had people text me, say, man, I don't care. I don't care nothing about that. This is what I've been looking for. And that's why I had the success I've been looking for. Because I'm telling y'all a secret. People, y'all been listening to SPL guys is trying to sell you a lot of wattage, multiple subwoofers. It's a benefit for the company. It's a benefit for the company. But if you just want to listen to good music and to hear bass high, man, put your phone on. Be done with it. You go right up down the street. I don't care what's out there. I don't care that ain't loud as this. Don't quantify musicality and listen to the music by how loud you are. And that's all I got to say. Hey, I'm going to see y'all later. Y'all be blessed.